Going over here.
At the beep, press 5 to accept this call.
X5?
This call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring, recording, and a location of your phone will be obtained. Stay on the line to accept this call. Thank you for using GTL.
I don't consent to recording my call. Mr. Rudy.
Hey, Mike, you called me just as I was pulling up in the driveway of the house, but I got the recorder going and everything's great.
Okay, a couple of things. If you can tell Mrs. Parsons that the U.S. Marshals Services supervisor said that if I would send in a request through the inmate request form here, that he would approve me to communicate with her, and if she on her end would send in a request form to the U.S. Marshal Service to communicate with me, that he would get that approved on that end so that we would be able to write and communicate.
Okay, where does she get the form? Where does she get the form that she needs?
They've got them there.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, I can definitely tell her that, no problem.
Yeah, it's just a request form. And I realized today, after the pain in my neck and back kind of subsided, and I bumped into my wrist on my left hand, and I must have nerve damage because it shot up pain through my hand, and every time I touch that spot, my hand goes numb, and I've got just all kinds of pain. So apparently, when they had me handcuffed to that chair for over 10 minutes, apparently there was some damage done to the nerves in my left hand, I guess, from cutting off circulation.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. You know, we brought up your case in our Gideon's Army call on Saturday, where we gathered to discuss the unjustly incarcerated. I think your friend is going to try to visit you again this weekend, if at all possible. And there's a lot of people monitoring what's happening to you. So I know that it doesn't fix the pain, but just know that it's not going unnoticed what's happening.
Well, I've asked everybody that I've come in contact here how to be seen by a doctor, because I've got injuries, and how do I report this U.S. Marshal for assaulting me? And finally I was told, and they said basically I have to write an inmate request to this Lieutenant Shearer, who won't be here until next week, but I wrote him a letter, and this is how it goes. It's written yesterday. It's his inmate request form to Lieutenant Shearer. And I said, on March 29, 2018, U.S. Marshals took me to a clinic against my will, where I was strapped to a chair, and my blood was illegally taken from my arm without my consent to satisfy your corporate policy of TB testing. While strapped to the chair, I was punched in the mouth by the older U.S. Marshal wearing a green shirt. My front teeth were loosened, my mouth was bleeding, and my neck and back were hurt. I was rolled out of the clinic, still strapped to the chair, into the parking lot. Upon arrival at your jail, I asked the mail lady to call a nurse because I was hurt. She told the guy in the Sallyport office. I then told him what happened and that I needed to see a nurse. I told the same to other COs, and the one that was changing my orange jumpsuit that had blood on it. I told him. I told the sergeant that was at the changing room watching me. I told the CO Graham at Unit 2. I told the third shift CO. I told the Sergeant Curry at 7 o'clock in the morning. And at 3 p.m. I told another sergeant. Only then would he advise me to write you, Lieutenant, to report the assault on me by the U.S. Marshal Service. All of my requests to see the doctor or nurse have been ignored. Why? This is a police station. It should not be this hard to file a police report and get medical care. Is it your corporate policy to deny medical care when it is abuse by the U.S. Marshal Service? Please respond.
Amen, Mike. I think that's very powerful. There's a video that just came out about 2 days ago, and a news station sent out undercover reporters to police stations all throughout the United States. And sometimes it was a white dude and sometimes it was a black dude, but it didn't matter the color. All they did is walk into the police station and say, where is the form where I can report police misconduct? What is the procedure to report that? And you should see the responses that the police stations all across America, they basically do everything but arrest the guy. And one guy, It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
I got a new roommate this morning at about 4 or 5 a.m. They brought him in. He, too, doesn't do the TB shot. He's been here off and on for many years and many charges, and he says he's never taken the TB test, won't do it. And he's, young black man, 28 years old. He's fairly intelligent, articulate, educated, and he knows not to do it. And I said, they tell me there's nobody here that's never done it. And I've now met 2 people personally that said they've never done it. I asked another officer today, why does the police not hold their fellow man accountable? Because when they're out there shooting people in the back 6 times and nothing's happening to them, what do they expect the people to do? You really need to realize you're all about enforcing rules against we the people, but you won't hold each other accountable. So how do you have any expectation of respect? You shouldn't, because you have no integrity. You're intellectually dishonest. When you will not hold each other accountable, you're a fraud. You're basically perpetrating a fraud against we the people. You're an illegitimate authority.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
And you will never gain the respect of the people of this country until you start holding each other accountable. If you believe in truth, everybody should be held to the same standard. When you have a different standard, it's a fraud. It's a corrupt system, and it won't last. And you people that think that you've got a lifelong, expectation of a job, and as long as you do their dirty work, yeah. But at the end of the day, you're corrupted, you're evil, and there's an accountability clause in the Bible. Don't know if you've read it yet. Be more than happy to share it with you. And she smiles. She said, I've read it. She knows, but she won't step out of the box. She won't step out of the boat. She won't speak out.
Yeah.
They're conditioned to be silent.
I don't think I was just following orders is going to cut it with the Lord.
No, just like in Nuremberg, they hung those people, and these people will suffer too.
Yeah.
Thank you for using GTL.
All right, that was Mike Parsons. You can learn about his case at mikeparsons.org. We also have a page for Mike Parsons, Pat Parsons, Mike Parsons, Pat Parsons, and Sue Holland. And it's absolutely terrible what they're going through. I believe they're unjustly targeted and incarcerated, and Mike is reporting outright abuse.